Yo, Anel, thank you. Just don't know if I said that right, but thank you for the comment. I'm going to make a video, try and be real quick, because I get a lot of comments. I've had a lot of comments and a lot of DMs, like 7 DMs around the same thing. I've got 4 boys. My oldest is Sky, he's 11. Ragnar's 10. Enzo is 9, I think. Yeah, 8. Enzo's 8. And then Cloud is 5. And I just started Cloud last week. I had his first training session. Mistake I made, and not proud of it, but it happens. I started Enzo, my now 8-year-old. I started him at 6, and I started him hard. You know, I was training him like I trained his 2 older brothers, and his 2 older brothers were fine because they were old enough to understand pain and pushing through pain. Enzo was being at 6, it was too young, and so he was just coming out of his tantrum phase, and I was getting him to try to make him regulate his emotions, mate, and that's maturity. That's mature stuff that you got to understand. But it was too early for him, and so he didn't really grasp the concept as well as his 2 older brothers, and he actually doesn't like boxing, and he's actually afraid of it now. So I now have to try and go back and repair the damage I've done there, and walk him through steps and try to coach him through that. So it was a bit young for me to push. I'm not saying don't start him. Like I said, I've started my 5-year-old now just last week, but I changed it up now. So my 5-year-old has the option. He's got to come and train, but he has the option to stop, and he has the option to say no, and he has the option to say that's enough now, Dad. Where Enzo didn't have that option. When he was training, he had to keep up with his brothers, and he had to push like his brothers, and he had to spar like his brothers, but at 6 was too young. So Cloud, my 5-year-old that I started last week, he has those options. So if it's too hard, he's able to say, Dad, that's too hard now, I'm going to stop. And I'm going to say, yep, that's cool, Dad. That's cool, son. Go for gold. And also, I've started him with real fun activities. I'll post his first training session. It was actually really fun. It was just him punching me in the face. Him and his brothers, conditioning, I call it. And they just get to punch me in the face. And they love it because they get to beat up their dad. Real easy one to get him started. And then the second one I'll do is just going to be about his stance, and then just basics, mate. So first thing I'll do when you start your kid, make sure they love it, make sure they enjoy it, make sure it's fun, make sure it's memorable and bonding. It doesn't have to be about learn how to box. It's a bonding with your kids, it's you guys form this tight as connection, and that's what matters. So if you do that first, bonding, he's going to love it. Anyway, hope that helps. Latest.